Hello. Going to another Stormblood dungeon. Castrum Abania. Abania. One of those. I'm running this with people from Duty Roulette. Duty Finder. It's also been a while since I ran this. But somebody else was also new here, and the other two people were very nice and gave tips on things to do. So we'll see a whole slew of different types of socializing with other people. Yeah, so I typed, the healers knew. They said that they're new. They typed in the chat saying this is their first time. So I said, let me know if I should go slower. I should have said faster or slower, but yeah. So communication is cool, you know? Get everyone kind of on board. So I'm just doing this first pool here to get the healer a gist of like how much damage I'll be taking from ads and stuff. Watch out for all these AoEs, okay? Usually if a healer says they're new, this is what I do. I just try to notice what their healing style is. So like they use a raid wide AoE heal. And it looks like, yeah, I'm taking some hits, but they're consistently healing me up, and so they seem to be healing on the safe side instead of letting me like sit halfway kind of thing. Which is fine. Yeah, they're clearly new. I was just like, okay, so I don't want to overwhelm them, but I'm gonna push it just a little bit since they're constantly healing me. Like, if it looked like I was close to dead with just one pool, I might have been like, okay, I really need to take it slow because they're struggling with healing me. But I was full up, basically. So those are the things I kind of think about when I'm running with random people. Okay, watch out. So here, these ones can do a circle AoE underneath people. So watch out from underneath you. Like if you're ranged and you're not expecting an AoE there, expect it in this section. They'll throw some range AoEs out. Yeah, everyone in the party's ranged. The healer, machinist, black mage. Okay, when we take care of this first set, these little door hanger things open and all these other ads come out. So this dungeon actually kind of locks up the wall-to-wall pools a bit, literally because the walls of the hangers are there. But yeah, watch over these circle AoEs. Okay, again, circle AoE off to the side. Okay, the door opens and we'll move on to, is this the first boss? No, we have a few more ads here. Alright, so we got these two bits, and I'm pulling it to this door. It doesn't look like there's anything there, but soon the door will open and we'll have some extra ads. There we go, here they come. See, so these ads came out and they were on someone else, and so I went to go pull them, but I noticed that this person is a caster, that this enemy is a caster, so I pulled these over here because the caster's not going to move because they can reach me from there. So I try to bring them all close together so that I can hit them with my AoE, and also the other people's AoEs can hit them better too. Alright, first boss. You'll notice here there are these cannons on the side. We'll make note of that. Okay, so we're stopping here because I noticed this person's still back here and they're not up here with us, and so they must be typing. Yeah, so they're hanging back there. I pull when they enter their typing thing. And yeah, so I turn the boss forward per usual, and we'll get this range attack here, fire 2. Okay, another one, fire 2 here. Fire 3 is the raid wipe. Okay, so here the boss is going to zoom across the stage. Go like this, and then like this, and then back here like this, okay? And so, for one, you don't want to be in line with any of this, so while this is showing you where the boss is going to go, I recommend just staying in a spot that's not there, because soon the AoEs are going to go away and then you might not be able to see kind of like the direction he's going. I mean, you can still kind of see it, but yeah. But just stand in the safer spots. Okay, and then we get some ads here. And the ads are the ones throwing the cannons out at random people. See, you also kind of see this thing. So we attack the ads eventually. And then this boss is still doing this stuff. Okay. It's going across, doing the thing. So again, over here, they took care of the ad, and then we get this thing, the Mark III mini cannon is ready for operation. So the cannon over there, you can use it. And here, the boss, you have all these AoEs because the boss is still going to be running around, okay? But we took care of this one too, and so now this other cannon's also ready for operation. Now stand in a safe spot so that when the boss zooms around, you don't have to, you know, be wary of him. Okay, so here NT is taking control of the cannon, and it looks like VV is also going to take control of that one. And the boss is still moving around. Okay, see, the cannon turned, and this person is using the cannon, Magic Pulse, and they're putting an AoE on the boss. I did not get footage of this. I totally forgot to. And we're already 8 minutes in, so I'm not going to go back and get footage. But it's similar to in Praetorium, where you get a circle AoE, and then you have to, like, drop it down. Okay? Okay. Well, when you do, the boss will be fettered. System critical, unable to execute wild C profile. Okay, so that means this whole zooming stuff, it can't do it anymore. And so it's like stunning the boss, and so they can't do that thing. Okay? And so because that ended, the cast ended, I pull the boss and turn him, and he does his little wheel swipe thing at me. And then we go back to the other mechanics. Fire 2 is the range AoE. Fire 2 again is the range AoE. I'll get a separate video and I'll link it into this video. No sunk costs here, we're gonna keep going. Okay, Fire 3 is the raid wipe. Fire 2, watch out for the ranged AoE. Just get out of the way. Okay, another one, Fire 2, underneath somebody. now he's doing the wild speed thingy again. So he's going to be zooming across, and then we got these two ads here who are going to run towards the cannons. And, okay, see? Oh, there's double. They're running towards the cannon so they can use the cannon to attack you. And then the boss is like, zoom, 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 okay? So we attack the ads. Oh yeah, okay, it looks like one of them is attacking. Okay, see, they did this. And then the other one is defending. So you take care of the one that's running around that you can target. It looks like they already took care of this one on this side. And so they can control this cannon, my party. I'm taking care of this other ad. Okay. Now, this guy turned this cannon right underneath me, and so I'm like, okay, I gotta get out of that. Alright. But here on this side, you can see NT took some damage because it looks like they're taking care of the cannon. And then they happen to be in line with the boss running across, and so they took double hits. Okay, so that's why you don't want to stand in here. Focus over here. Let's look at this. So you can see the boss goes here, and then there's one over here. Okay, this it's going this way, but then it goes back. This is the first hit the NT takes, and then because this was the, what do they call it, vertex of geometry, it turns around and then goes back this way, and so that's considered the second hit. And so NT almost, you know, if they take one more hit they can die. So that's why you want to be careful when you're near this stuff. But also, okay, so now they're turning the cannon and targeting the boss to hit Magitek Pulse. It's a cast, so you have to click it and cast it. I'll add a video later, afterwards. Okay, so once they were able to get the cast off, it fettered the boss, like earlier. And so then we get this thing, unable to execute wild protocol. Okay. At the same time, I finished dealing with this ad, and so now I can use this cannon, but they already took care of it. So, yeah, there. Okay, so the boss is fettered. So that's why it canceled the whole running across the stage thing. And then we go back and we just DPS the boss down. Watch out for fire too, the range thing. Okay, that's that fight. Okay, so this section is a little different. There's a wall here so we can't go through. There are 4 pods here. There's another one over here. And you need to destroy the pods, or else if you don't, then it will open and there will be ads inside. So usually people will target the left ones first. And okay, see here, deployment. If deployment is fully cast, then it will release a different ad. So we try to take it down quickly. Like everyone targets these ones first, and then you move on to the next ones. Usually, I don't see groups be able to take down all 4 of them. So I usually always end up seeing at least these 2 guys. Watch out for the little AoE in there. Okay, and then this little wall thing disappears when we take care of the ads. This next section is going to be kind of similar, but we're going to have 2 little, well, 2 bigger ads come out. Oh, wait, never mind. We don't have the door things. But there was also a treasure over there if you want that. Okay, we got these little ads, but kind of similar to the earlier part. these doors are gonna open at some point, so you need to be careful. Okay, so there's a wall, so we can't go further. Take care of these little puggies. Pugnacks. Pugnacks. They got these little AoEs. Dodge those. When the second one goes down, looks like these doors open. Here we got a rotor, and then over here we got another one. Okay, so you need to watch out when they come out. They're gonna zoom like that, so you don't stand on the side, or else they'll run you over. Okay, and then I'm gonna go pick them up. They have wheels for arms, man. It looks kind of like bottle caps. Man, I immediately thought of like soda, like glass soda bottles, and then like the bottle cap candies. Haven't had those in a while. Okay. Next area. This one's the one that's like the other one. This one is a combination of the two rooms we just saw, okay? So we got these pods we need to take care of, okay? And if we don't take care of the pod, ads will come out. And then we got these doors to watch out for if those wieldy guys are gonna come out. Bottle cap guys, okay? So typically, when I run this with Duty Finder and Cedra, we start on the left side first. The thing is, if people are targeting all sorts of different ones, then we might end up getting like all four to deploy their thing because we weren't able to take care of the entire pod, you know? But anyway, so the roadies are out. The doors have opened, so you need to be careful where you're standing so you don't get hit when they zoom outside. Okay, see, so we got these two ads, and then we're gonna get these roadies. See, so they're doing this rush mechanic, which is fine anyways. So I grabbed the two dudes, and then I'm gonna go pick up the wheels. And then I park them in the center. Oh my gosh, was that like a pun? Park them? I always say park things somewhere, like park the ads, but they're literally wheels, like little vehicles. I don't really like puns, but yeah. Anyway, I popped my invul in there because it looked like it was getting a little spicy. Right? Did it? Let's see. Oh, this is fine. This is I might have, yeah. I was noticing it was getting a little low, and so I was like, so I popped my invuln, and I was like, oh, okay, well, all right. So don't be afraid to use your invuln, but I kind of forgot that I had used it, and we'll see what happens later. Foreshadow. Okay, see, this one's open because we weren't able to destroy it, but this one is closed because we did destroy it. Okay, this next boss is a little funky. Not funky, but like difficult for a lot of people to understand how it works. Okay, the person in the chat is typing right now. They're explaining how to do it. When we see it, I'll explain it. But okay, I go in, pull the boss around. This is 24? XX 24? Yeah, because Final Fantasy 14 is 1X. Okay, anyway, Gale Cut, we got these AoEs, watch out. Move out of them. I'm pretty bad with numbers. Okay, we got towers. So we got at least one person needs to stand in and soak the tower. Also, we got a stab. So that's a tank thingy. Okay, once the towers blow up, we're gonna get these 3 different things. Okay. Oh, here we no. This was a better view. No, we'll just punch this. Okay. So this was fire. This is ice, and this is lightning. Okay. If it's not clear here during this phase, when it blows up, you can kind of see it. See, lightning, ice, fire. And then there will be circular kind of things here that kind of show it, okay? Okay, so now, we also, I can hear this sound, and it sounds like a stack marker, and it's here. Because I'm standing inside this tower, I have this ice marker on me, because Vivi was standing in the fire one, they have this fire one, and then because this other person over here, NT, is over there, they're gonna have this lightning symbol above their head. Okay, this little thing. So, what we need to do is figure out what the boss says. Here we go. My cup runneth over with ice and fire. And so we need to go into the one that the boss does not say, which means we go to lightning. Okay? So if you go into ice or fire, you're gonna get hit with a lot, because the boss is full of ice and fire, and so you're gonna get more damage with that thing. Okay, so you go to lightning. Watch this. So then now we got this lightning buff aspected to lightning. Okay, and then now we have these little lightning markers. Okay, and then the boss. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna play it out and then we'll explain it, because this is, if I just keep stopping, it's not gonna make sense. We'll just play it out. We'll just play it out. Watch out for the AoE. Towers come out. One person needs to soak all of them. Tank buster. Okay. The elements are out. The boss says what he's full of. Erase that later. Okay, we pick up the one that he doesn't say. The boss does his move, and he's got fire and ice. And now, okay. And then we got the AoE things. Here we go. Aspected to lightning, harboring the dangerous amount of lightning aspected aether. Okay. Okay, and he does stab, which is the tank buster. Okay. The range stuff. And the towers again. Okay, am I gonna have to go get extra footage? Gosh darn it! Okay, but again, we take this thing. His cup runneth over with lightning and ice. And so we want to stand in fire, because if we stand in lightning or ice, we'll take more damage from stuff. And in this configuration, it switched again. Fire is over here now, so we need to go pick up fire. When he does this thing here, where do we take the damage? Man, this is what happens when you just do things perfect. You have no idea. Okay. Well, we didn't die. And so, okay, watch out for this AoEs. We didn't die. And so, that's how you would do the mechanics. Usually when I go to this thing, people are dying all, like, in this boss area all the time. But if you don't pick up the right one, from what I understand, when the boss then does this barrier shift thingy, let me erase all this. Barrier shift, okay. He's gonna end up, here, you'll see his animation. He like has, okay, lightning convergence. Okay. And he's got fire and like ice coming out of him. Okay. And so this lightning thingy that we have is basically like a shield against like these things. If we had the same attuning thingy that he does, so like he's got, okay, so he can do lightning and we have this resistance thingy, and so we're attuned to it, so it like kind of cancels out. But if we had one of the other ones and his cup runs over with the other ones, then we would take more damage to stuff. That's how I've understood it. I will add it to the extra footage later and we'll see how much damage I take if I get the wrong one. Okay, watch out for these things. But that's how you handle the mechanic. I just don't have footage of us doing it wrong. And I'll add that later. But as you can kind of see here, let's see, VV is over here. Barrier shift, okay. VV ended up taking a lot of extra damage that the rest of us didn't take for some reason. Okay. Let balance be shattered and fall to ruin, okay. Okay, so then it picks up the ice and the lightning thing, okay, and so we pick up fire. Yeah. Watch out for the AoE thing, okay. Harboring dangerous amount of expected ether, okay. Oh, and then he has this thing, okay. I feel like I've bamboozled myself. Because I actually didn't know how to do this mechanic, and I was just going off of what the other person said, and am I gonna have to edit this video? Like legit actually edit the video? Dang. No, these are long guides and they're discounted, okay? This is where we're at. This is just this is the aesthetic. We figure it out as we go. If the boss says it's got fire and lightning, you go to ice. If it's got fire and ice, you go to lightning. Is the whole thing. Whatever he doesn't say is the one you go to. The healer's looking at me. We're waiting for the other person to explain the last part or something because they're not coming up. Okay. I will add extra footage, you guys. This one was a little sloppy. I know. Okay. This next part is going to be similar to how I'm feeling right now. It's going to be chaotic. Okay. There's a treasure chest here too. I also noticed that there's a little enemy over there. So here we got enemies, right? There's a lot here, and it can seem a little overwhelming because it kind of is. At some point there's going to be even more enemies, so you really need to balance out your mitigation here. You know what? I'm going to have to make updated guides anyway, and so I'll save myself in the future. Perfect. Okay, so I run up here because I'm like, I want to get this one, but then also we're going to get these ads, okay? And I was like, the whole time, the healer's doing really well keeping me alive. I think they can manage this. What I didn't factor in was that I had already used my invuln earlier, and so I couldn't use it, so that was my bad. But the healer was very fast on doing a swift cast raise, and so that was nice. And then I was able to come back up and take control back, you know, grab everything, so it was fine. Yep, see? Whoa, that was tight. Ooh, healer's probably stressing out a little right here. So this is a big pool, but it's doable. If I had my invuln, or if I had popped my other mitigations well, it would be good. It would have been fine. But yeah, if you want to be extra nice, you can do them in a smaller pool. But yeah, the further you walk along this hallway plank thingy, the more of these containers are gonna come out, and then you'll just pull more stuff. Okay, so I'll grab all these now. I don't have any mitigation. Well, I got reprisal. Gotta watch out for the AoEs and stuff. Part of me wants to just redo this guide, but then it's like, no. Watch me finish this guide and then make a new one. Oh my god. Why am I so emotional today? Jeez. Okay, moving on to the next section. Got this group of ads here. Okay, there's a treasure chest there. This big guy does this like really big AoE, so you want to watch out for that. You can't like, you know, I'm kind of staying northish, trying to keep him to face me, but he'll turn around and just target people with his AoE things. He will just turn in any direction. So be on your toes for that. And in the front, he does this cone, but then he'll turn around. See, despite having aggro on him, he'll turn around and just target a random person. Okay, here we go. This is my first time here, you guys. Please, please. This guy kind of looks like a Ninja Turtle, but like without its shell. Also very angry. Okay. Oh, so there are a few tricky mechanics in this one, but turn around per usual. Okay. There's this thingy behind me that we'll have to take a look at later. So Ketu slash, that's the tank buster, so mitigate for that. Okay, he'll turn and target a person, so make sure you run out of that one. Okay, now he walks to the center and there will be a proximity marker. So you want to run away, but then this AoE shows up, and so you want to kind of run to the sides of the AoE, and that would be the safer spots to go. Because it's far away, but not in the AoE. This way, little one, this way, time for your medicine. Okay, that's the that was the Magitech. That was a Magitech technician. So someone else is saying this, okay? So we're gonna have an ad. Okay, this is the little one, okay? It's not me. This one's the little one. So it goes over here to this machine, and it's getting all this stuff on it. Okay, and then basically its arm gets huge. The strength of Inferno's left arm, Ketu gross. Okay, and so it's swiping at me and I try to turn it around. It does Ketsu slash again, and that's a tank buster. And now this time, because its arm is like boosted, I got a bleed on me. And so that'll do damage over time. Okay, Rahu Blaster, line AoE, get out of that. Ketsu slash again, tank buster. Another bleed. Okay. See, his arm is bigger than the other one. Goes into the center. Ketsu and Rahu. Okay, so now we have a double AoE, and then one person will have this little marker on them, and then they have their own moving AoE. So you want to move around to... Okay, so they accidentally ran in the same direction, and people do take hits. But I mean, it didn't take too much damage, but you do want to be careful with that. Proximity marker, and then we have these cone AoE, so just land in a sliver, like try to get far away if you can, but in the sliver. So you're away from this thing, but not gonna get hit with the slashes. Okay. Another line AoE, get out of that. Ketsu slash, tank buster with the bleed. This way, little one, this way, time for your medit. Okay, so it's gonna go get its arm boosted again. Okay, so it goes to this machine's red now. So it's gonna get its stuff. And now its other arm is like huge. Okay, empowered Rahu. Okay, so this one's Ketsu, this one's Rahu. Strength of the right arm, Rahu grows. Okay. Strength is enhanced. Empowered Rahu. Strength. I didn't catch the other one, but yeah, one is Ketsu, one's Ratu. Okay. Let's see if I can catch it. Can I get it? Anyway, one is the Ketsu and one is the Rahu. Okay, Ketsu slash, he's gonna do the tank swipe right there. Fortunately, no one was in front with me bleeding, but I'm trying to help get the ads, but specifically this thingy. Look at this thing, it has a bomb there, and it's walking towards, the machine. So I'm trying to take care of it so it doesn't interact with the machine and do the quick charge whatever thing, okay? And then at the same time the boss is like swiping at me. With okay, another tank buster right there, okay? There's a bleed. So watch out. Another line AoE, watch out. Then also earlier, you know, you want to take care of these ads because they're tethered to people. And I imagine it'll do damage if it reaches the person. So watch out for those AoEs, and then make sure you're getting this thingy so that it doesn't charge up this thing. Okay, the tank buster. This is limit break, and this is a line AoE to dodge. Ketsu and Rahu, okay, we get 2 regular circle ones, and then two people now are gonna get the little red triangle and then the moving AoE. So I wanna move those out of the way. So you have it move so you're in a safe spot, but also away from these circles so that other people have spots. So I took this small little spot here. And the people who had those markers on them are going to take some damage, okay? And then we have this proximity marker here, so we dodge that and also get out of the big circle AoEs. Alright. Alright, line AoE, get out of that. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize this one was going to be so complicated. Excuse me. I yawned and burped, I'm sorry. Cool. Well done. We did it. Good job. I'm gonna get some footage of the other stuff, so if you're interested in seeing how those other mechanics go, then check the link in the comments. Either the comments or the description. Bye.